We begin tonight with that massive multi-state church raid affecting a congregation here in Metro Detroit.
Welcome to 7 News Detroit at 6. I'm Carolyn Clifford.
And I'm Mike Duffy. Thank you for joining us. Now, this is a story that we've been following all day long.
Today, the feds raided a ministry in Taylor, and that's not all. The FBI also raided churches in North Carolina, Texas, Florida, and Missouri. The faith leaders were also arrested in North Carolina and Florida and are now facing charges of forced labor and money laundering.
7 News Detroit reporter Randy Wimbley is getting reaction from one of their supporters and listening to a human trafficking survivor about the allegations against those ministry leaders.
The feds equated the ministry leaders here to human traffickers involved in human exploitation. According to the indictment, David Taylor calls himself an apostle and Jesus' best friend. Investigators say he used his influence to manipulate his followers. Joshua Media Ministries International Center in Taylor raided. Its founder and leader, David Taylor, indicted on federal charges. Supporters like this man, who goes by the name Ricky, stunned.
Why would you guys just do this to a ministry that's doing nothing but helping society?
The U.S. Attorney's Office says Taylor, along with his executive assistant, Michelle Brannon, seen here on the ministry's website, used physical and psychological abuse to force victims to raise about $50 million in donations. The feds say Taylor and Brannon forced their alleged victims to work without pay at their call centers located at the church in Taylor, as well as Missouri, Florida, and Texas. The indictment says some of them slept in the call center facilities or in a ministry house, and Taylor and Brannon did not permit them to leave without permission. Ricky does not buy it.
I used to be a part of this ministry. I walked away because I wanted to. I wasn't forced. Nobody forced me to be here.
Taylor and Brannon are said to have controlled every aspect of their alleged victims' lives. Investigators say those who did not meet fundraising goals or disobeyed orders were publicly humiliated, deprived of sleep, physically assaulted, and threatened with divine judgment.
The fear that was put into these people.
Irene Faziani is a human trafficking survivor who now works with Sanctum House that provides support for trafficking victims. Karen Moore is the organization's executive director.
They challenge them with, spiritual deprivation also. So just the depravity and the inhumaneness and of people of faith, of supposed people of faith.
Taylor was arrested in North Carolina, Brannon in Florida. A Joshua Media Ministry Center in Houston was also raided Wednesday. The indictment alleges other church volunteers worked without pay as Taylor's armor bearers, and that he demanded they transport women from ministry houses and airports to his location and ensure the women took Plan B emergency contraceptives. Taylor and Brannon are charged with forced labor, conspiracy to commit forced labor, and conspiracy to commit money laundering. Each of those charges carry a penalty of up to 20 years in prison. I'm Randy Wimbley, 7 News Detroit.
Randy, thank you.